Hello my YouTube friends, and a big welcome to anybody new joining us today. This might be a bit of a stop-start video. It's one that I've been giving a lot of thought to for a very, very long time, and it's taking me ages to put the right words together. And if it is a bit stop-start, then please forgive me. The question that I have been asking myself for quite a long time, and I'm going to ask you, perhaps if you might have asked yourself this question, and if you have, you might like to leave me a comment and tell me what conclusion you came to. I've been asking myself for quite a while, who am I? Look in the mirror and I say, Rose, who are you actually? Right, okay, so somebody asks you that question. First of all, you'll probably think they were crazy, but leaving that aside, you'd probably tell them what your name was, and if they said, well, who are you really? You'd maybe give a little more information, your family, your job, your family background. I ask myself the question, I say I'm a wife, I'm a mother, I'm a grandmother, I'm a friend, I'm a sister. I've done certain jobs in my life, but who am I really? That's my form. That's my outer form. That's who I am, and I keep asking myself, who am I really? And then on another level, I suppose I could say intellectually, well, I could learn everything there is to be learnt in the world, and which is not, we all know is not possible, and even then I would never be the best. I am what I am intellectually. Born into a certain social standing? Well, no. It's never been really important to me, but if it was, it's definitely something you can't pretend. You either are or you aren't. If you try and pretend, you will definitely be caught out. So, who am I? Right, my outer being is important to me. I think our bodies and our minds are a gift, so yes, we should look after them, care for them. But aging is going to happen anyway, and is that my identity? I question quite often why I have this YouTube channel, and I know others question it too, and perhaps say that I'm not qualified to run a channel on mental health. But anyone who's followed my channel knows that my only reason for having this channel is for anybody else who feels like I do and suffers from depression, anxiety, or any form of bad mental health, feels that there's somebody else out there who understands. And I hope you don't feel alone, and I hope that I can make you feel understood. And if that is what qualifies me, well, then that's why I do that. Is that who I am? Am I a YouTuber? I talk about my bad mental health and living with depression. Does that make me a victim? Is that my identity? I don't want it to be. But if it's going to be the thing that helps somebody deal with their bad mental health, then is that who I am? I've been asking myself this question for so long, and you know, nobody's ever going to ask you the question. It's a question that you may ask yourself, and maybe you're even asking yourself in a negative way, the way I have been. Who am I really? And I think I have come to my conclusion. I think I've got my answer. And the strange thing is that I can't give you an answer. I started out by saying, who am I? And after going through hours and hours and hours and weeks and months of asking the question and thinking about it and writing things down and thinking about it some more, I actually realized that I don't have to have an answer. I just know that I'm going to be quiet, be still, and deep down inside of me, I'm going to I have found the answer to my question. I hope you haven't found this confusing, that I asked a question and I'm not really giving an answer, because I think my answer is really, I don't need to be anybody. And it's not one of those questions, there's how do you want to be remembered? It's not that. That would be about ego. It's not that. I just know that I felt like I needed to ask myself who I really, really was. And the answer wasn't going to come quickly. It's taken absolute ages. And here I am at the end of the video saying, I don't have an answer actually. All I know is that I'm enough, like I am. And if you're asking yourself that question, then maybe spend some time on it as well. Because we get told all the time to say, I'm enough, I'm enough. You can say it, and yes, I completely believe in positive thinking and affirmations and practice it myself. But you need to know that you're enough. I know I'm enough. And I would love you tonight, if there's just one person even, who can finish watching this and say, I'm enough. Or maybe not even right now. Maybe think on it for 6 months if you need to. But to come to the conclusion that you are enough just as you are. Big hugs to you. Please subscribe if you haven't. Push the little bell icon and you'll be notified next time I upload a video. Bye for now.